Hey y'all, this is Moni.
And this is Kat.
Hey Kat. And this is the Fake Ass Book Club. Wait, can we both say it or no?
Welcome back, you guys. It's your girl Moni.
And this is Kat.
And we're the Fake Ass Book Club, and we're back.
We are.
Feels good, friend.
Super fake.
It's so fake, you guys.
We'll read a book at some point. Don't worry about it.
It's the summertime. Just give us a break. It's fine.
Well, I mean, summer's when you're supposed to read more.
We're supposed to do nothing. We're free and we're black. We do what we want.
All right.
Spend our summers how we want. But
I did start reading a book.
Did you?
Listening to one.
Do tell.
It's a fantasy book by Terry
McFliffin.
I can't think of his name right now.
That's
He's
it.
famous. I'll get the stuff later. When I finish it, I'll give you the deeds. But
I already
yeah.
said what it was. You're being weird.
I am being weird. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh. So yes, so in that spirit, guys, so we're not reading a book, okay, in case you were like waiting for us to do this, wonderful, glorious review on a book. We don't have one. But I was like, you know what, the BET Awards, I kept hearing all this buzz about them. And I was like, dang, I kind of want to see them, because Drewski was going to be the host. And I don't know. I've seen clips of the BET Awards in the past couple years, but I haven't like sat and watched one in a while.
Mm-hmm. I usually just listen to what the read says about them.
Oh, okay.
A lot of times
I'm
they'll
sure
give
they
you a
do a good
nice little
job.
breakdown and stuff,
cute.
and then if it's something that I'm like really interested in, I'll look it up
Go
on YouTube.
find it. Makes sense. Yeah, so it actually technically it wasn't any different for me this year because I didn't get to watch it. I don't have Paramount Plus, so I watched lots and lots of clips online. So hopefully, that sort of does it because that's all I've got. But I still am excited to talk about it because I just feel like, oh my God, it's going to be fun.
I can fill in the gaps for you.
Okay, excellent, friends. Yeah, so guys, that's what we're getting in today, BET Awards. Just real quick, so the BET Awards, it was June 28th, and it was at the Peacock Theater in Los Angeles. And Drewski, did you know he's the youngest host of the BET Awards?
I didn't know that.
Ever. So, okay, so the announcer was MC Light. The theme was celebrating Black excellence in music, film, television, sports, and culture. And yeah, it was chock full of some of our favorite Negroes.
A lot of icon awards.
Very, very much so.
Everyone, it was like,
Don't get started on that yet, friend. We're gonna ease our way into this
bring
thing.
it down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes. All right. So before we launch into our assessments of the BET Awards this year, let's center ourselves with a nice dedication, friend. Okay, I have an Afro puff, and I'm feeling
I think the listeners
very
need to know
natural.
that.
They do.
They need to know that.
You can't see, just know I have a righteous Afro puff right now. Okay, in honor of the 4th of July. It's one day after for us as we're recording. So, anywho, so you guys, let's hands over our hearts. This week and every week, you guys, we have to take our time to start things off by dedicating our show to our patrons. Patrons, thank you. You guys are the best. You make me smile every single time. Yes, it's just so nice. Thank you so much for your continued support. If you guys are interested in supporting the podcast, please do. You can pop over to Patreon, the Fab Podcast, bonus content over there. You get ad-free episodes. Definitely tap in over there. And then I also wanted to dedicate this. This is so silly. But this lady, I don't know you. Shout out to pyt.erica on Instagram because she makes the funniest little, it's like, they're like Roblox characters. And they like, can I just show you real quick? You might take this off, I don't know. But these just crack me up and I love them.
You would love this. So that's worthy of a dedication. I love how much you love this.
It's so silly. And the fact that she took time out to create. The one that gets me is I think it's supposed to be Trey Songz, which I don't love Trey Songz at all. for numerous reasons. But it's just the vocals, raw vocals of him singing, and he's just like pelvic thrusting and rolling his hips. But it's like a Roblox one, and he's like hiding behind the corner. It's real creepy, like how he is. I don't know.
I gotta be
It brings
honest
me
with you,
joy,
I don't know
friend.
a lot about Trey's songs.
That's good.
Okay. Neato.
But for you who love him,
Keep loving.
keep loving. I don't.
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what about you, friend?
My dedication is going out to Terry Pratchett, whose name I couldn't remember earlier. I'm reading the book The We Free Men.
Oh.
And it's like fantasy stuff. It's very cute.
Okay.
Also, my dedication is going out to all of the MAGA girlies who got rained out of the 250 celebration Trump was trying to put on in D.C. yesterday and had to take shelter in the warm, welcoming Negro bosom of the African American History Museum. Someplace I'm sure they never wanted to go, but had to, or get hailed on. And also a dedication to the Native Americans who lit all of these people up yesterday for having their celebrations interrupted on their stolen land. So, dedication over.
I love that, friend.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That was what, Mount Rushmore or something?
Yeah, well, actually, I wanted to use the correct name because the natives have their name for it. And I think I want to
As we
Mount
should.
Rushmore.
Real name.
Native name. Sorry, I don't have it memorized yet, y'all. I'm a victim of our. Oh wow, that's gonna be tricky to say.
Just spell it.
It translates to the six grandfathers.
Amen.
And I'm gonna put it up
Do
here,
that.
and you guys can look it up with someone saying it the right way so that I'm not disrespectful.
Amen.
But yes, the six grandfathers instead of the 4 human traffickers that are up there right now.
Way more wholesome. Way more wholesome.
I guess you can make the argument that Lincoln didn't.
Child traffic?
Well, human traffic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But, or I don't know
he
about
not?
T.L.E. Abraham Lincoln, he didn't own slaves.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know about Theodore Roosevelt. He was pretty rich. He probably had a little something to do with it. And we definitely know George Washington and Thomas Jefferson
Yeah, they're
was running
notorious.
bodies.
Oh,
So,
yeah. Amen.
yeah.
Okay. Well,
I feel like we should call it human trafficking more. It really paints a
is human
broader
trafficking.
picture. Slavery has this whole sort of, you know,
Like it's different.
yeah,
from
in the minds of
trafficking.
certain people, like it was like, oh, it was such a precious time, and they were just happier then, and they would just be in the fields singing their little songs. If you call it what it is, which is human trafficking, no one's ever like, well, sometimes people like to be trafficked. No, they don't. And when I say traffic, I don't just mean sexually, even though some of it was sexual.
Yeah.
Just, you know, whenever you're forcing labor out of people and moving around, that's human trafficking.
Moving them around. Yeah.
They
sure.
were.
They
yeah.
were. They was.
That's what I said. They were
moving.
moving bodies. I wonder what I
Wow.
need to learn how to say that.
Don't do it.
Thunkasiala Sakpakpa.
No.
Six Fathers Mountain. Six Grandfathers Mountain.
The-
Yeah.
You're so brave.
I am. I
For
am.
trying.
That's why they call them braves.
Wow. Okay. Moving on, guys. BET Awards 2026. Yeah, it was just weird because I felt like I kept seeing the promotion for it, I guess.
Mhm.
And so, yeah, they got me with marketing. And I was like, you know what? I kind of want to see this now. And because I had been enjoying Drewski so much.
So much. Have you
Throughout this
seen Could
past
Have Been
year.
Baby Daddy?
No, I didn't see that.
In my day of
So good.
relaxation yesterday. Got a little caught up on my YouTubes.
Amen.
Oh, speaking of which, Beyonce dropped a song on YouTube yesterday called Dunk. What was it? Mountain Dew. What was it? Morning Dew.
Mountain Dew.
I'm
Ew.
tired, y'all.
It's
Yeah, Morning Dew Dunk, and it was just delightful. So I
Okay.
was like, okay, YouTube, you're giving me all the things, but yeah, it's so
Excellent.
ignorant. Could have been
Oh
Baby
my
Daddy, like it's
gosh.
a.
It's okay. I can only
You can
imagine.
imagine.
I can imagine because he's festive.
And I will say, like, the show started out with him in a reprisal of one of his classic sketches when he was a mega. Does that character have a name?
I don't think so.
Okay, he's just, regular mega pastor preacher.
Yes.
Scamming mega pastor. It's important to put that part on there. And he came out, like you do, coming across the audience, and they really did a good job capturing people's like shock and horror at seeing this. Like, some people really don't like it when you play with the church.
How is that playing with the church, though? How is that not church playing with themselves and with life, though? Because it's like, he's not depicting something that has not happened in the church. So it's not like he made this up. Like because that would be worse. Like, I think that if he had just imagined this from his, it's
Whole
like,
cloth.
you know what I mean?
It's the same thing with the Erica Kirk sketch, where it's like you're getting offended because this is hitting a little close to home.
It's like if somebody does a skit of me right now with their hair pulled back and they have their hairline all the way back, and I'm like, my feelings gonna be hurt. I ain't gonna think that's too funny.
How dare
Like, I know I got a big forehead, but how dare you make a whole skit
I'd probably
about it?
have to chuckle.
I would too, though, because it's just like, what else can you
Everybody's
do?
funny. Like, everybody can get these jokes.
Everybody
I feel
can
like
get
that's
it.
a big part of Black culture, is
Oh.
that we're all gonna get roasted at some point.
Yes, and it's best to embrace the roastable things about yourself. Like,
Yeah.
I already know there's not any. Honestly, I'd be so impressed if there was like something somebody would tell me about myself that I didn't already know that I thought was negative. It's like real. Like, I would be impressed.
Yeah, because I thought I had it all.
It's like, wait a minute, I've been clocking myself so hard.
All my thoughts all the time, talking about like, ooh, you messed that
this
up.
is-
Why didn't you do that right?
Yeah, I drag myself quite a bit.
Yeah, so that would have been. But I think for a certain part of the population, they feel like any type of criticism is sacrilege, is disrespect.
That sounds like
You're like, stop.
but you know what it reminds me of, though?
What?
Like, that sort of feeling where it's like we can't say nothing about that, is how the dominant culture is, kind of, right? Like, I feel like there's a lot of stuff that it's like, even just, the 4th of July just passed, correct? And, a lot of people feel some kind of way when you critique America or the things that they don't feel like are going great, but it's also kind of like, I don't think that there are, nothing's above me having an opinion about good or bad.
Pretending something's perfect
crazy.
doesn't make it perfect.
It really, in fact, it's harmful. I'd even venture to say that's harmful.
Yeah, because it doesn't. I've always wanted to do a sketch where I'm talking to Jesus, explaining what the church has turned into, and Jesus has been like, I don't like this at all.
Yeah.
This had nothing to do with my life or ministry.
It would be the same thing if we had a sketch right now with the forefathers who were slave owners. We've just touched on that and told them how terribly democracy was going right now. It's like, no, but for real, like, they just are ignoring all the rules.
They'll be like, is that a nigger on a horse?
Right. So, yup.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah,
It
we
is.
changed some things around.
It is.
Yeah,
So-
I always was like, what would the forefathers? I'm like, I don't care about the forefathers. What was it, Tosh.0? You remember him?
I do remember
Daniel
him.
Tosh?
Yes, I do.
He was like, man, he's like, be for real. The forefathers were a bunch of racists with a handful of good ideas. Like, he was like, and he was just roasting how silly patriotism is. He was like, man, none of y'all got the Star Spangled Banner downloaded. He was like, hold on, man, I'm listening to Star Spangled Banner.
I just love it so hard. That's what I'm saying. It's so weird. So now we're tangenting.
We're just going there.
But I mean, I'm just like, I was trying to think, okay, it's the 4th of July. Like, when do I feel the most patriotic? And for me, it's always the Olympics. It's only the Olympics. Like, usually when I'm like,
It's sports.
because, and I'm not even a sports person like that, but there's something about the Olympics. And I think it's more so the fact that, like, I like the idea of the entire world participating in something together.
Who's the best for real? And like,
Stop. No, that's not what I was saying.
oh, sorry.
I mean, yes, that's not the part that gets
Because
me.
I was thinking about track.
It's the collaboration of it. Like, I like the idea of the world coming together
nice.
to do stuff
Like the World
together. I know
Cup.
like the World Cup, I guess. You know what I mean? Like,
Because that's actually got
It's
me kind
awesome.
of hype. I've actually been into watching the
watching
World
it?
Cup, not whole games,
Oh.
but just clips, because the clips are amazing.
Really?
Like, especially if you watch them in slow motion, what these people are doing with their bodies is incredible. Like, it is a beautiful game. It's just long. So I'm not watching a whole...
It's not an hour long, like in school?
It's like an hour and a half. It's like 90 minutes.
Okay.
And a lot of it is I don't know enough about it to be into it like that. It's also very fascinating, much like the Olympics, where it's like, wow, like the Netherlands has a lot of black players.
Who just said something about the Olympics? Did you say this? Somebody was like, let's just get together. All the countries in the world, put your best black players up and let's see who wins.
Yeah.
Who your best blacks are. I was like, wow.
Yeah, that's pretty much what track is. Like, track and field is...
Yeah.
And that's also beautiful too, because it's like
Olympics.
it's the hardest to cheat at. Like, you really just have to
gotta
be that
fast,
good.
though.
Like,
You
you got 10 seconds. Let's go.
Yeah, let's see what
like,
you got.
Who's the fastest?
Oh my gosh.
So it was, even Japan had a black goalie.
Really?
Yeah.
For soccer? Well, only goalies for soccer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tired.
Well, they have goalies in hockey, I guess.
Oh yeah, they do. Thank you.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah,
wait.
you're not crazy yet.
Okay.
But it's like, it's just, to me, fascinating that this pattern, you keep seeing it. It's just, and it just reminds me, it's like, man, we just integrated sports like not too long ago.
Not that long ago.
Because they would, this was part of the stupidity of white supremacy, where like black people were considered physically inferior. That sounds so dumb now.
No.
Like, yeah, like that was part of their whole thing. Like, that was why Hitler stormed off all mad. Like, it's like, I'm supposed to be the Ubermensch. It's like, okay.
Ubermensch, is that real?
That's like German for Superman.
Ubermensch? That sounds so silly. I mean, I'm not making fun of, for the record.
I'm making fun of Hitler.
Yes.
Not Germany.
No.
Or the German language.
Not at all. But it does sound funny. I'm sure some of our words sound funny to you guys.
But all that to say, I think people don't like having their religious system criticized. We see what happens when that, like, people are ready to kill over that.
I mean, but I guess I just don't see where it's a criticism of the religion. I don't feel, because it's not the religion that's being criticized.
But you're criticizing their pastor. Like, to
but
them, it's the same
but that's not your pastor, though, right? He don't be doing that, though, right? So what are you mad about?
He might be, though. I don't know.
Okay, but in your mind, it should be different. That's how I feel. At some point, you have to be delusional enough to think, like, no, because my pastor, when he flies in with his red bottoms, it's different. He don't be, do you know what I'm saying?
Like I said, it's hard for me to take mega pastor seriously. Like, to me, it's not hurting my feelings. Like, I see the irony of it. I see the satire. A lot of people.
I guess it's hard for me.
Oh, it's so funny because, okay, let's go to the first person who won was Leon Thomas.
Oh, I love him.
I do too. So I was glad to see him get his. And I loved him because he's been victorious.
He was.
He was so cute.
He's adorable.
He
and
is.
Extremely talented.
First thing he said when he got there, he's like, first, I would like to thank God. Like, he was like...
Because of the dream speech. Okay,
you
cute.
Tell he felt a little way about it. But it's like, that's... To be clear, I agree with you. People shouldn't make this synonymous with God. Like, God,
because that has nothing to do with God. That's
like
the whole
God,
point. That's
like
why
God
it's funny.
got their feelings hurt over this. Like, God's not that.
No,
God's
we're making fun of people who are taking the actual God stuff and making it into a mockery.
In Kat's opinion, God is not a fragile, weak-egoed man. Like, in my opinion. So I feel like God knows what's up.
Yeah. Just like I said, I will have to laugh at a skit about my big forehead. It's like,
yeah, like, what does it look like where it's like God needs you to defend it? Like, that's like, what kind of God? That's not God. To me.
I guess.
To me.
I guess.
Because here in America, we have this thing called the First Amendment. And that gives you religious freedom.
It does.
So you don't have to believe anything you don't want to. So you don't have to believe what I believe. I don't have to believe what you believe. You can do whatever. Write it off your taxes. you good.
Oh my gosh. So this is the thing. Like, I didn't see his acceptance speech. I know he won an award again because I didn't get to watch the whole thing.
Yeah,
so I didn't
top to
see all the.
bottom.
Yeah, I saw more of the performances and stuff like that. But I'm glad to hear that he was being recognized too because he is.
If you
extremely
watched it in
talented.
person, it was very funny how they did the camera work, like in the audience, their reactions and stuff like that. Because if you know any Black event, the audience is so much a part
it's colorful
of it.
and expressive.
So they were definitely showing out.
I like that.
And I enjoyed that a lot. So
Okay,
all right,
excellent.
what's next? What else is what else?
So T.I. he opened things with his first performance. What did you think? Did you watch the whole thing?
I did watch that.
Let the crown come down. That was cute.
I was confused because it said Atlanta. I was like, is this in Atlanta? But it wasn't. It was in LA.
Yeah.
You know, I don't love T.I.
I know you talked about that. I didn't mind
So,
it. It was cute to see his son.
At first, I thought it was going to be Kendrick because there was it looked like a remember Kendrick had that Grand National for all his stuff? A GNX?
Right. So I know that he had a car out there, but $1 million gun to my head, I couldn't tell you what kind of car
I didn't know what
so.
kind of car it was. It just reminded me of that.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Yeah,
so
it
at
did.
first I was excited because I thought it was going to be Kendrick, but then it was like T.I. and I'm like,
That's messed up, but that was a letdown.
it was
Okay.
whatever. He's an entertaining fellow. I won't take that away from him.
It was a good performance. It was good. I like seeing his son in the car getting hype and stuff like that. That was cute.
Sure.
Yeah, so it wasn't bad. I mean, they started things off, and then, what did you think of Kalani's performance of "Folded"? Because Jamie Foxx was playing the piano. Did you see that? And then his daughter Annalise was doing the guitar.
Yes, that was lovely.
Yeah, they had the symphony and stuff. So it was a different. It wasn't arranged like it normally is. So it was a little slightly different.
What did they sing?
She said, well, they didn't sing anything. He was doing the piano. His daughter was playing the guitar, and then she was singing her hit that won, I think, an award for "Folded."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that.
Okay, yeah. That was, I don't love that song.
I love it.
I'm not a big R&B girly, though. You
I
know
love
me.
it
I'm
so
ready
hard.
for the rap.
I love it. It was
Yeah,
great. Yeah.
like it'll, but yeah.
I mean, the message is not. Well, I guess I shouldn't say the message isn't messed up. People, there's always that relationship that you're like not closing the door when maybe you should.
Yeah.
And also, I don't know if I'm folding your clothes if I'm telling you to come pick them up. That's quite generous of her.
Folded. Yeah, I
Because you're just not over. It's not over for you.
Yeah,
so you're basically
I feel like
quit playing, boy.
I feel like I'd be doing you a favor by putting them in a garbage bag and setting them out. Instead of just throwing them straight on
in
the
the
lawn
trash
or something.
I mean, in the trash.
Yeah.
The lawn. I'm not even gonna defile my neighborhood with your stupid stuff. It's just gonna go in the trash, and it's gonna get. In fact, when it makes it outside of my house, it's gonna be in bags, ready for the trash man to load up.
Yeah, but it was a good performance.
Yeah,
so,
very
like,
good.
Yeah,
She's beautiful. She has
yeah.
abs. Like
a lot of the girls were very, very
abs?
snatched.
Oh my god!
Because we'll get to the
Okay.
thing, but yeah.
Let's see who else. There was Don Toliver. I'm not as familiar with him. I know I've heard his music before. I saw his performance. It was pretty good.
I was okay with not knowing who people were because I'm of a certain age.
We are of a certain age. Ray, I had never.
Oh, I do like Ray.
Heard her sing before this. What did you?
Baby, where the hell is my husband? What is taking him so long to find me?
Just put her on stage already.
Yeah, that was
Never in my life. She was cute though.
She
could
was.
sing.
I love that song. It's so cute. Even though I'm not like, where's my husband? I ain't worried about that. But like, it's such a cute arrangement. Your love is testing me. I need you.
Never.
Baby.
That's always
my
nice.
husband?
Okay, Kat.
Okay.
All right. Put like enough. No.
But that's what I think of when I think of Ray.
So yeah, it's delightful to get put on, right? Like, I mean, there was definitely some things I learned about for this show. She was somebody who was like on my radar now. I'm like, okay, she did good. She looked cute and everything too. She had the what is that triangle hair? She looked like from Jim and the Holograms. Who was the black one? She looked like Shayna.
Yeah.
Her hair, she has Shayna hair. So
Truly
I like
outrageous.
her. Oh, what about Cardi B?
Cardi B, I liked the concept art for the performance. Like with her on the
the bike and
motorcycle and going
stuff.
fast. That was fun to watch. she's just had so much done. It's she's like in the uncanny valley for her body. So sometimes it's a little, she looks way better than she did on SNL. On SNL, it looked like she had on like a suit. So at least this looked like a body. Like I think everything, like the swelling went down and stuff. So, but of course she looked beautiful. And she looked like she was having a great time. And I liked the outfits.
I'm sorry.
And she won an award.
She was the most nominated, I think, for 6 BET Awards.
Yeah.
So good for, I mean, good
and
for
she kept
her.
her speech short.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
She did a good job.
Yeah, like I didn't love the red wig for that particular performance.
Oh.
I liked her bust down better for when she did her award speech.
Yeah.
But you know, just, and also, yeah, like yeah, the body, but I'm sorry, I'm stuttering because I keep going back to the fact that you said you thought she looked like she was wearing a bodysuit. Like
When she was on SNL.
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That I had to, like, you said that and then I didn't really hear nothing you said after that. 'Cause I was stuck on that.
This is just an opinion.
Damn.
And I'm a
That's
Cardi B
messed up.
fan.
Right. I love Cardi.
Would you like me
Not
to rap?
Everybody. I think it's a musical episode. I can't stop you, friend. If you want to.
I'll rap later.
Okay. But yeah, but overall her performance was nice. I wasn't as familiar with these songs. I'm assuming they're from her new
I think so.
Album or whatever. So good
But
for her
she
though.
always gives good energy.
I feel like I would like her in real life.
Oh yeah, she seems very
She
fun.
would be so much fun. to
very
hang out
good
with.
energy.
Yes,
I like the
good
little
lady.
pictures of her with their kids. Like her son just graduated kindergarten or something. It was real cute.
Yeah, she seems to really love her baby. So extra cute. Let's see who else was on there. We had Cardi B, a French Montana with Max B and Rick Ross. I fast forwarded. I couldn't even watch
I
that.
didn't watch that whole performance
I couldn't
either.
do it.
But you know what? Good for them.
Yeah.
Good for them.
That's what I say. I mean, make your money, black man.
Did you see? I can't remember who she performed with, but Momo from Infinity Song.
I didn't see that.
Oh, what?
That's the thing, like on
I think
YouTube, there wasn't all
I
the
think
little deep cut stuff they don't have on there.
I think she performed with someone more famous though. I just know her. Let's see. I'm put Momo with alongside rapper Baby Keem.
Oh. Okay, very cute. I like that. The performance I wanted to talk about too, because I personally love Tim's. I don't know how you feel about her. You probably don't listen to her at all.
I don't,
She's a
but I liked it
Nigerian.
when she came out. She was very beautiful.
I love her.
Okay.
I love
She's
her.
good at her
Everything about
job.
her.
But I wasn't really familiar with her before this. It was really
Do yourself a favor.
okay.
And find her on all the platforms where she streams. She is so beautiful. Love her music. She looked like an ice princess in her white with the feathers, and her skin was all glittery, and her eyes were all sultry, and her music and her voice sounded like ice and butter all together. Really, really loved Tim's. That was a really good performance. And yeah, it was just good to see her. The one person who I didn't see at the awards, which, correct me if I'm wrong, because perhaps she was there because I didn't see all of it.
Yeah, there you go.
Tim's. Come on. I believe
Tim's
she's
across the board.
Yes, I'm pretty sure she's Nigerian. Beautiful. But I was surprised that Jasmine Sullivan wasn't a part of any of this.
Oh.
Because I love her as well. And I was like, man, we could have used her during a Lauryn Hill tribute. Not to say anybody should have been excluded per se, but I would have loved to have seen
That was a hell of a
there.
tribute.
Yeah, should we just get into it?
I think so. I
Because
feel like
the
it was
Lauryn Hill
the
tribute-
biggest moment of the. Here's the thing. So Lauryn Hill meant so much to me, like growing up, like in those teen years, like really just Sister Act. Sister Act had me in a chokehold, and then like Fujila. Like there was just nothing like her voice and that blend of R&B and hip hop. It was just the 1-2 punch. Like there's no one who is ambivalent about Lauryn Hill. Where it's like, oh, she all right.
It's like, no.
This was like a once in a lifetime talent. And I think that I don't know, because you can kind of see like she struggled like over the years and stuff like that, and I just really hated that. I think for a while, like I didn't even really want to hear anything because it was like, damn,
You hate to see it.
yeah.
And you know what's interesting too? So like before we get like into the actual like tribute, because I mean like they're showing tribute for Lauryn Hill because like you say, I mean I think she got the Icon Award because she was very I mean, she was undeniable at the time, and like you don't really see people who are equally talented singers and rappers. Like she could rap
And
for real, and she could sing for real. So I think this is what kind of gets her into the iconic space. But you hear these conversations about what makes an icon, and is she a true icon? Like
I
is
felt
there
that way about
an
Tiana
asterisk?
Taylor.
Is there an asterisk? We can get to Tiana, but let's
Okay.
talk about Lauryn. What do you feel like she is an icon? Or do you feel like there's an asterisk? Because here's the argument for why.
Okay.
So that was the only like singular album that she ever dropped, and some people feel like icon status means like you have a full body of work across time, and that's something that she didn't necessarily do. So does that exclude her from icon status?
I
And
think I
if
have
so,
to
why?
bring in the Tiana Taylor thing because it's like, how are we defining an icon for real? Like, I don't think it has to be like you had. I think that record was so good that made her an icon. That album's iconic. Like
I
that's the
agree.
definition of iconic. So I wouldn't say like that. I really felt like we were a little too trigger happy with Tiana Taylor to call that iconic, just because she had a really good year, and I don't want to take anything away from her because she's incredibly talented and very beautiful. But it's like, are we just calling everybody icon?
Damn.
Like I just was, they had Janet presented. I would think there's no doubt in anybody's mind Janet's
She's definitely
iconic.
an icon, yeah.
I guess for me, Tiana is definitely an all-star, but me personally, I don't know that there's any body of work of hers that I would point to and be like icon status.
Oh, wow.
Like this movie's iconic or this song, because actually I don't know any of her songs.
I was just getting ready to say, you don't know her music like that, though.
I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
But I think that kind of points to the fact that not that iconic, perhaps. So, because like you said, it's with Lauryn, it's undeniable. Like,
So, because you feel like, is crossover important to being an icon?
No.
Because I feel like, no, not at all?
no,
Okay.
the crossover is not necessary
Okay.
for like, nah. There's a lot of, I would say 8Ball and MJG are iconic. You know what I mean?
But there'll be people who will be like, who?
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, but for this is BET Awards. You know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying. I mean, the counterpoint to what you're saying is that there's a lot of people who have followed her since her Super Sweet 16 who know her music and feel like she's, you know what I'm saying? Because she's not, like, that's the thing. I think people who maybe see her as an icon are people who feel like she hasn't been given her flowers because the mainstream media do not push her forward, but she has a lot of really good art out there.
I mean,
Now.
I think now, yeah,
Now.
like now
But
that
I'm just
she's
saying,
got she's got more juice in the industry for sure.
Yeah.
I guess just for me, like I'm not particularly moved by her art. I'm not saying it's bad art, but like for me, it's not like.
You're not like,
No,
yes.
I mean, even though I love to see her on a red carpet, I want good things for her. I'm never mad when I see her in something, but I'm not.
Fair enough.
To me, it was just like, okay, I mean, I guess we just icon of the, because to me, the idea of icon of the year, like that to me is a strange.
Is that a new category too? I don't think that that's something that they've been doing.
Like I said,
That
I
feels-
don't really know for real.
Yeah,
But-
icon of the year, and maybe like you say, maybe the word icon. Right, it was kind of like when we talked about honorary doctorate degrees and stuff like that in a past episode, and it's like you do want it to carry a certain amount of weight, you know what I'm saying? And so like when you think about people who are iconic, I mean, I didn't have that same thought, but that's probably because I didn't really see like, I knew she got an Icon of the Year award or whatever she got. But I didn't look at it like, oh, I don't know if I think she deserved it, really. I didn't even go there, really, because I was just like, I mean, it's a Black award show. And if she can't get recognition in a space like BET, I don't know who's going to do that at the same time. And she's been... Yeah, but I'm talking about for her music. Because she has a lot of music. And she's been in music for a long time.
I guess that's true. What is
so
the
that's
song
why it's
I
just
might
kind of
know?
like, so... You know, I'm bad at this, but I'm pretty sure I have her songs. She's got some songs that I really, really like. Like, I have them on my playlist. And I'm not even saying that I necessarily would have been like, yes, let's give her Icon of the Year. But I just feel like maybe if they would have called it something different, you wouldn't be saying the same thing, maybe.
I'm wondering, like, did the nails inspire you to dress up? Because
No,
I'm just seeing how well.
not at
Are
all.
you sure?
I promise. I picked these out
feel
before I
like-
got dressed today.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, did the nails inspire the
No,
dress?
no,
That's
no,
what I'm saying.
no.
Like, all right.
Mm-mm.
They just
But
set it
they
off
do-
really well.
Thank you. It's one of those things, Tiana Taylor. I can picture her now sprawled out on the front of it. She's on a bed with her drawers on.
I think I've seen that. Like, she's kind of like leaned over.
Yeah. With abs. still.
Yeah, she's got, I mean, the body.
Not the. What is the name of this? Hold on.
And then, like, her reaction, too, because she was just, once again.
She's all over the place. Bless her.
Yeah, like, I was like, okay.
She was crying.
Yeah. Like, to me, it was bizarre, because I wouldn't.
I mean, I hear what you're saying too, though.
Because Janet Jackson,
Gone Love Me, I love that song.
inarguably an icon. Me, you're an icon like me. Yeah, okay, I know that one.
Sometimes we say things that we really don't mean. But anywho, I like her. But
Yeah.
also too, I mean, I hear you.
Yeah.
Because it's not like, I mean, if we're comparing somebody like Lauryn Hill, where even though she made this one album, we are literally still talking about it.
Yeah.
And I remember when it came out, because to me, like you say, Lauryn Hill, it was a little emotional for me even watching it, because I'm just like, oh my God, it takes, like, music takes you back to a certain time. And it was weird because she touched on a lot of stuff that I hadn't even experienced or had no idea about in my real life, being like 18 or 19 when that came out. And I was like, why do I feel this?
Like, what is this feeling?
Or like, why do I feel this? Like, I didn't have kids. Her singing about Zion, that song, I would be like weeping.
Oh yeah,
Listening
it's easy.
to
it's
that
easy to get some
song.
tears out for that.
I was like,
Joy.
yo, what?
Especially when she's hitting, and I think because her creativity is like that genre blending was just so next level. Like, you did something with the art and elevated it.
Yeah.
Like, that to me is like what an icon is. Like, you didn't just like, oh, I'm gonna participate in the art. You took it to, like, who could surpass this? You know what I mean? Like, for real. Like, what is another, there's no, you talk about no skips, like every single song.
Yeah.
Skits and everything were just incredible. I could understand not wanting to follow it up. Like, if I made one album like that, I'd be cool. And then it's just like, I'm just gonna have a bunch of kids.
Right, you're welcome. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Because in 20 years, it's still going to be good.
Yeah.
So,
And I was wondering, like, did they have a fan on her the whole time, too?
Yeah.
Did you see this? Okay.
she was hot, because Mama had a little fan when she was standing in the audience. She had that hot ass. That was not cotton, okay? That material don't breathe.
I
And
was
she's a
about
woman
to
of a
say,
certain age.
She always wears these huge things
does.
and stuff.
She's
It's
dramatic,
like,
yeah.
wow.
And
I
I need
mean,
a
but she's a
fan.
diva.
Period.
So she can do that. Icon. Now, I will say, that speech, I had to go in the kitchen and just, like I said, that speech went on for so long. Like, because you know what? Because part of the awards, like, they did bring out a choir. A big part of the BET Awards, it does feel a little bit like church. So
that's probably why they didn't like Drewski flying down and stuff.
it's like, how dare you
Whereas
make fun of Black church?
I loved it.
It's like, I'm making fun of what Black church has become.
Thank you. Come on. Thank you.
Which is,
Because I've never been to no Black church like that, and I don't plan to go to one. Because that's ridiculous.
it takes me back
Sorry.
a little bit to our relationship goals episode.
Oh my God, yes. Yes, it feels like that. It feels like that a
It
little
feels
bit.
like there's a little inkling of that where it's like, I think we're missing the plot on this Jesus stuff.
Yeah.
I don't remember Jesus
You
being
just have to
like,
claim him, though. That's
remember
it.
me, put me on a necklace. Like, Jesus, I don't remember. I might need to reread it. Let me put up my Jesus
When's the last
clock.
time you? Oh, please put it up.
So maybe that'll trigger for when Jesus was like, yeah, get money.
Maybe that'll be one of the verses that hits at the top of the hour.
Maybe.
You'll have to let me know.
Yeah, it's like, get this money. It's time to get money. Like, I don't remember that. I don't. But
No.
whatever. But yeah, Lauren was preaching. She did a whole.
I saw it too. I couldn't get through the whole thing myself.
She did a homily.
Yeah, no, thank you. But at the same, what was weird was like I don't know. It was just like, okay. Sometimes it's like less is more.
Because they didn't want to interrupt her. They were like,
we finally got her here.
Yeah, she showed up
She
and
showed up
everything
on time, and she sang 2 songs. I guess she wasn't supposed to.
I think because of like how contract stuff works, I don't even pretend to know because it is like a whole thing securing the rights of an artist to sing certain stuff.
Here's the thing too. This is what annoys me about her performances, just in general. This isn't like really on her per se. I don't know what it is about whatever. Speaking to what you're saying right now, why is it that all her songs are sped up to a weird pacing and she never sings the songs like they are?
I don't.
Is that because she's old and she can't hit the notes anymore, or is that just like, I feel like it's always that though, but they're always sped up, and then it's like you're not quite singing them like that, and it's like, can you not?
There might be a whole thing about like who owns the masters. I don't know. I do remember like when the episode of The Simpsons when Michael Jackson was on there, like he couldn't say it was Michael Jackson, even though everybody knew it was Michael Jackson. He had to say it was his voice double because Michael Jackson had a voice double, and like because Sony owned his stuff, so he couldn't go on Fox and sing using his voice and his name. So they had to do all these like back channel stuff and say it wasn't him, even though it was totally him.
Right.
So it's all this weird stuff. But talk about. Do you know who Kenny Aiko is? He did a performance, and I felt really bad for him because they cut him like right off. Like right in the middle of his performance, it was he was like
What? Why?
He was just doing his little thing or what. Let me see if I can find it so you know who I'm
rude.
talking about. But that's how I felt. I'm like, that's so rude. Y'all couldn't even like it, because he had a whole thing
Hollywood's
going. So I want to apologize on your behalf.
Okay.
They cut his stuff off. The other thing that was funny to me was because I think Ice Cube announced it, like he was like the icon of, legend icon presented by Sprite. I don't know why that was so funny to me. It was just like, we got to get that in the sponsors, y'all. It's like, man, you gotta like
say it hard.
Sprite.
Yeah.
It's like, all
like,
right. Remember,
Sprite.
this is about money at the end of the day. But
Sure
yeah.
is. Hold up though. Let's go down the list of the people who performed
Okay.
during the tribute though.
Okay.
So, cause Doechii and SZA.
That was amazing.
Oh my God.
First off,
So
Doechii's
good.
body is stupid.
It's so good. She's amazing.
Yeah. It was crazy. They
her
sounded
raps were good.
so good.
SZA sounded amazing. Like
They
so
should
good.
Do they have a project together?
I don't know, but I wouldn't hate seeing that. That would be amazing.
I would actually like to see a movie with them too, kind of like how SZA did the movie with Kiki and stuff. I would like to see Doechii and SZA go on an adventure.
They were so cute because they won an award and they were like gushing over each other too,
was
which was
so
adorbs
cute.
too. So I love that. And then Nas was in there with Doja Cat. If I rule the world.
They were really good.
She did pretty good. I wouldn't have expected Doja Cat to even be part of the Lauryn Hill tribute just because like, is she R&B? Like she's really sort of genre
rap.
bending.
Yeah, but the same
She does
thing where
both.
she does like she has a hip hop influence to her.
But I didn't think she considered herself black, so it's interesting she was there.
They sometimes have non-blacks at the BET Awards. Haven't they given Eminem some awards?
Probably.
Yeah. But she's
No, I mean that was a little bit shady, but I do like. I do think she's talented and enjoy her stuff.
Yeah,
but
she's
it's
just
like, but cool. But yeah, so she did better than I would have. Not like I thought she would do bad, but it was just like, oh,
And Nas looked great.
It wasn't off. Yeah,
You can tell he's drinking
living
water.
Right. He's living right. I was like, damn, okay, yep. Who else? Oh, Queen Latifah and Common did Lost Ones.
Yeah.
I didn't even see that one in the YouTube.
Oh, it was good.
Oh my God. I
good.
saw like a clip of it real
dumb.
quick.
I should have peeled up Paramount.
Oh my God, it was so. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, they I haven't used it on here in a while. But
And then
yeah.
Lizzo did do
Yeah,
she had the outfit on and
that
everything.
thing. Yes, it was super. Her
Do
and
what?
somebody else.
I don't know who that was.
It was her and it was her and somebody else.
They
who
were good.
Had
They did a good
the
Oh, Tiana Wack? No. Tiana Wack was there. She did rap though. That was a different
Okay.
song. She did Tim's. I didn't even get to see Tim's do that because it was Foo La La La.
Yeah, Fuji La.
Yeah, Tiana Wack did the rap part and then Tim's did the singing part. My God, I love Tim's.
That's after I tried. Okay, let me see if I can pull. Actually, let's take a
So
break.
good. Okay, let's take a
break because we're not gonna be able to play this on the thing anyway. It'll
Okay, yeah. All right, we'll be
punish us.
okay. We'll be back, you guys. We'll be black. And we're back from the break, you guys. Thank you for sharing, because like I said, I did not have Paramount Plus. I got to see a few of the performances that I hadn't had a chance to see in their entirety.
I should have dedicated this episode to my cousin for letting me use her Paramount Plus login.
Shout out to you, cuz.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah, so I mean, final thoughts on Lauryn Hill's sort of I guess it sounded like she wasn't supposed to even sing X Factor, but
We talked about, yeah.
and she was just like, yo, I heard y'all wasn't singing this, so keys, drums, a 1 and a 2, because this is happening.
she's like, I'm
No one
like, I've
stopped
been in
her.
all kind of trouble. I'll take you some more trouble.
Yeah, this is what I want. This is some good trouble.
It's like, I know how to survive being broke.
Yeah,
I like
it
when
was
Trevor
good.
Noah said that too, where he was like, and if I don't succeed, I've always got poverty to fall back on.
Yeah, I've done it before. I know
Yeah,
what it's like.
I know how to get out.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
It's like,
I'm
get
resilient.
in, get out.
Yeah, no big deal. I thought it was nice though. I do think, to me, I do feel like Lauryn Hill should get her flowers. I think, even though it's just the one album, it was like, oh my God, I can remember where I was. I just remember.
It
Still
transports
now,
you.
it does
It's
every
literally,
single
it's
time.
so powerful that I think that's what you need is like that. Because so much of art is intangible. Because like during the break, I was saying like I feel like there are people who are all stars and people who are icons. And like I said, this is going to be the stuff where like I think my grandkids are going to really resonate with this.
Yeah,
You know,
even
there's-
people who don't listen to her music could probably listen to that arguably and be like,
Yeah, it's just the
That's
way,
pretty
like, because now I
good.
feel like a lot of this generation is rediscovering Michael Jackson because they tried to suppress it for so long. And now it's like, it's undeniable.
yeah.
Like I said, like, babies in other countries hear this music and flip out.
Yeah, seriously.
Like, seriously,
Yeah.
they're just like, what is happening right
Yeah,
now?
this is
Like,
so good.
this is so good still. And that's hard to, that is hard to do with pop music because
think
it's,
so.
you know,
Yeah, and to your point too about icons, because that's the thing. Like, I don't want to make it seem like we're trying to say that Tiana isn't talented and that maybe there isn't a category for her to be recognized because she's done a lot in the culture too, though. Even just with her dancing and everything and choreographing a lot of our faves. You know what I'm saying? Like, so she should be recognized in her own right. But then, like, when you're honoring somebody like Lauryn Hill and somebody like Sylvia Roan, even who I didn't even know about.
I didn't either. I'm glad
who
they
was-
did that because I'm like,
yeah.
that's good to know about.
Instrumental.
She looked great too.
She
I was
looked
like,
amazing.
Man, I was like, your workout now.
And the thing is like, there's so many people who are behind the scenes who the artists in the industry know are the giants, who maybe we don't because they don't have that forward-facing persona or whatever. So, when you're putting these people on the same, like those were the 3 honorees for like icon status, I could see how I'd be like, huh? But at the same time, I don't want to make it seem like I'm shading her because I think she's
I
doing
know.
great.
I
You
know
know what I
that's
mean?
the thing. Like,
'Cause
I
it's
didn't
like,
want to
well,
put her
shit.
down. I'm
I
not trying to put her
didn't take it
down,
like
but it's
that,
just
exactly.
I don't have that same kind of. It doesn't have that same resonance for me.
And I feel like I see why, kind of, but it's still not the same. And I feel like maybe there should have been.
A different word.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Maybe
like maybe
just a different word that we can still honor like this extraordinary talent.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you're not regular.
Yeah, she's definitely not.
You're not regular.
Definitely.
I also have to make a correction. Another one. I hate that this rubs against my reputation for perfection. Like, it really...
I think it's funny.
This
is great.
I think it's terrible.
It's like laughing at yourself. You know? It's okay.
But last week, when I said the quote about Alexander wept because there were no more worlds to conquer,
never heard that one
and I miseducated you.
Well, I forgot about it already. It's fine.
That is also true. But since I said it, I recorded it, I put it out there. I have to put the correction out there into the world. Because while I was editing, I was like, where is this quote? And this is what I found. This is the AI overview, so do your own research. This quote, Alexander wept for there were no more worlds to conquer. This quote is actually a famous historical misattribution and was made widely popular by the fictional character Hans Gruber in the 1988 action movie Die Hard. Gruber got the quote backwards. The original sentiment comes from Plutarch's first century text on the tranquility of the mind. In Plutarch's account, Alexander was not weeping because he had conquered everything. Instead, he wept when the philosopher, I'm not going to say this, told him there was an infinite number of worlds. Alexander despaired, lamenting, "Is it not worthy of tears that when a number of worlds is infinite, we have not yet become lords of a single one?" And so, I
still have
mean...
the same
gravitas.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
But that was for anybody who heard the last one, you should know the truth. Kat,
You're welcome.
Players fuck up sometimes.
Yeah, they do. It's fine. It's definitely fine. Okay, what was your favorite moment from the show though? Was there any
favorite moments?
Like, or
oh yeah,
performance?
just how irritated everybody was at Drewski. I like that.
So like that's what I feel like I didn't get a grasp
sense of.
for. Yeah, because
I'll
I just
have to,
saw
maybe
the
when
little
it's
clips.
over, I'll show the beginning and you can see people's faces.
Yeah, because
Like,
I'm like the clips I saw. It seems like he
It seems pretty tame.
It was regular. I was
For
just like,
people
oh,
who
okay.
aren't familiar, because you have to realize too, like if you're not.
Oh, if you've never seen him before, there's a bunch of people who didn't know who he was.
Right. So you could see the confusion in people's eyes when they're like, what is going on?
I did like the little thing where Kiki, he walks over, he's like walking through, he said something to Ray J. There was some joke about him being broke or something and almost dead, which is crazy
He
work.
talked just too short?
What's my favorite word? We can't say that here, y'all. And then he gets to Kiki and she's like, how are you hosting? I thought that was so cute.
That
She would
was.
make a great host.
She
of BET
would.
Awards.
And her
I love
energy's
her.
immaculate.
I love her.
So that was great. And it
Oh my
also
gosh.
hit double hard because we had just, during our break last week, did a whole thing on Too Short.
We did. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Players Ball.
See? Wow.
I went back
Wow,
and
look at
watched that
us.
video.
Did you? Was it crazy?
It was...
Okay. It was iconic.
And then YouTube was like,
Even?
oh, I know what you want to watch. And then they played Old Dirty Bastards.
It's like, of course I want to
Hey,
see this. Yeah,
I got your
yeah.
money, baby. I got your money.
Oh.
That video is crazy. I forgot all about it.
Yeah, me too. I can't picture it.
Cleese is there.
Okay.
They.
Okay.
It's not what we're here for.
Nope,
but
it
if you
ain't.
want a
It
treat,
ain't.
go watch.
It's like go over there and see.
Go
it.
watch Players Ball
Uh-huh.
with E40, Too Short, and Casey and JoJo. And then also watch Old Dirty Bastards. Hey, baby, I got your money.
Oh my gosh, that was great. That was a great song.
For the culture.
Okay, so your favorite was
Drewski
pissing people off.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, from what I saw, I feel like damn near. It was so small though. How could that be my favorite? Tim's, I don't know. Tim's was one of my favorites. I liked Doechii and SZA.
That was a
and I mean, I guess I enjoyed overall the Lauryn Hill tribute. I thought that was nice. Yeah. It was so sweet seeing her daughter get up there and sing.
The energy was amazing.
It
like
was
to me,
so
that's
cute.
what the BET Awards. To me, that crystallized what the BET Awards mean to me.
Are supposed to be.
Yeah.
Any past ones that are like faves? Can you go back and remember?
I would have
any
to
of your favorite
research.
ones? Yeah,
because it's. You know.
I feel like last year they did an Usher one, or 2 years ago they did a tribute to Usher because it was that. Remember when Keke Palmer went to Vegas during Usher's residency and was there, and this is shortly after she had her baby, and everybody was up in arms about him
her
dancing
baby
with her and stuff
had
like
a
that. And it was a whole
problem with it,
situation.
yeah.
And the timing was so impeccable and so petty and so beautiful because she ended up performing during his tribute. She did an amazing job too.
Yeah.
I mean, she danced, she sang, she sounded great, she looked amazing. And I thought that's how you do that right there, Kiki.
Yeah.
Like to see it. So
and
that
actually,
was
I would give Kiki icon status.
She's definitely
for the simple fact that she was a child star.
She's still
and she held, you know what I mean? She didn't let Hollywood drive her crazy. Had a strong mama, you know, in her corner and stuff. And I also just love. Did you ever watch True Jackson VP?
I never did watch that, friend, but I loved you got a leg up on me in terms of watching. Like, was she on Was that Nickelodeon or Disney?
I think so.
Them
I
shows
I don't know which one it was. I'm pretty sure it was Nickelodeon, but I'm not sure.
Shout out to her. I would like to see that. They need to go ahead and book her for next year. That'd be great.
That would be.
Do yourself a favor, BET. Go ahead and get her on the roster. I feel like that's it, friend. I mean, of course, we didn't cover every single thing, but
I mean, because we never do.
No.
I wanted to let people know to check out How They See Us, America 250, The Cost of Being Unseen. This was I'll try to put it in the notes. A friend of the show, Quamina, was on there talking about, you know, what it's like being a black lady in this country. It's very weird and hard. There's also a book swap at Golden Hour Books on July 18th from noon to 3. You can bring your gently used books to swap for others. I think that's a great idea because a lot of times if you're a bookworm, you end up with too many books.
Yeah, you do.
But you still want more.
Yep.
So that's a fun thing to do. And friend of the show, Brandon Peters is presenting Poorly Described Movies also on July the 18th. 3 to 4, right after the book swap. If you're out, go check out Days of the Dead Film Festival.
Poorly described movies. I could do that.
This is a game that they play on their podcast. It's
like
very fun. It's I think that's
great
one of my
at poorly
favorite
describing things.
I love guessing what you poorly describe.
Oh my gosh, my husband's so good at it. I said almost nothing the other day. He knew a song that I meant. He was like, I know exactly which one you're talking about. I'm like,
known
how?
you for 700 years.
Right. Like, how do you know? How do you know what song I'm talking about? He played it next. I'm like, that was it. That was it. I said nothing.
Was like,
it was so funny. I was like, okay, fine, you know me or whatever.
But yeah, I think I hit all my points.
Okay, excellent. BET Awards, I would say overall, I thought they were pretty good based on what I saw. I can't really give them a grade because I didn't see the whole thing or whatever, but it was entertaining. It was nice to be able to go and see some really good performances. It made me want to go back and look at like clips of. I did end up seeing some clips of some old ones, which is why I asked you like, did you have any faves? Because that was, you know, like, oh, okay, yeah. Now they're showing me other things, but it was fun. Yeah, it was fun, and it was doable for the week that I had too. It was like, yes, I can watch clips of the BET Award and bullshit and talk for about an hour or so about it, and I think we nailed it, friend. So, boom. I'm just going to end it right here, friend. Let's just move right into you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Come back next week. In the meantime, do things you love what you do.
Because your body belongs to you.
Amen. And you'll just have to come back next week to see what the episode's about.
Yes, indeed.
Because this is a fake ass book club.
Mm-hmm.
So until next time, peace. See you later. Bye.
Before we go, we must give thanks to Urban Nerd for providing our music, and legal services were handled by Trezanae M. Atkins. If you like what you heard, please feel free to join us every Wednesday for another fake-ass book club. Cheers.
Thank you guys for listening. You can check us out at thefabpodcast.com. Please subscribe, rate, and review our podcast wherever you're listening right now. We want to hear from you. Come put it in our life. Thanks again, and until next time, peace, love, and the Fake Ass Book Club. We out.
Why did you sound like a character in a video game? You know, like if you had like a blue glowing bulb come from your hands or something as you
Hummy,
thrust
hummy,
it.
ho!
Yeah, it was like,
I thought I sounded more like Prince.
Damn, speaking of Prince, My husband wanted to show our kids the skit on the Dave Chappelle show where Prince and Charlie Murphy play basketball together. My son found that quite delightful. He was cracking up so hard.
It was a classic. It's a classic for a reason.
It's a classic. Blouses as he dangles from the hoop. Is it just called a hoop? Is that accurate? Okay, he dangles from the hoop. Yes. And he started to levitate.
Rim.
Thank you, rim. I knew that. I
Yeah.
knew it didn't. It wasn't. I knew he knew what I meant, but that's not what the
It is
people
the
say.
hoop though too.
It is a hoop, cause you hoop. It's like we're going to go hoop.
But like specifically,
But
the rim is when you're hanging from
the
that.
rim of the hoop.
Yeah. There's also a net.
There is a
Rhapsody.
Rhapsody. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. You looking for your friend and never called you again. He was about the Benjamins. You act like you know what to business. But see, I would have rather her just sang. I didn't need her rapping on that. I know she can rap, but like, let's just keep the vocals. Then you probably do it again.
Talking
Not the ass saying you're a Christian. A Muslim sleeping with the jinn. Now that was a sin that did just a bit.
I never knew they meant jinn. J-I-N-N.
Like a
Yeah, I was
I
thinking
knew it was
J-
gin, but I didn't know what it meant
I thought it was
until later.
G-I-N.
Oh.
Like sleeping with like a bottle of gin. That's music is up
I
to
know. Listen, I
interpretation,
have to let so many things go because I'm ignorant. I'm just like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm still gonna
Amy, are
sing
you
it.
okay?
Yeah, probably not.
Mama
But
say mama talk.
right, exactly.
I'm just saying stuff.
Right.